Well, hello. Good afternoon. I hope everyone is having an amazing, beautiful, fantastic, great, fabulous Monday, or whatever day it is that you're watching this. It could be 2027 if, you know, for all I know. But either way, I hope you're having a great one. And we're back in the World of Warcraft. And it looks like we're in a little bit of a dusty storm right now. We got gnomes running all over the place. Orcs trying to get somewhere real quick. Everybody's in a fluster. It's this sandstorm. That's why everybody is hanging out in this inn right here. It's dusty out here. So yeah. We're in Tanaris, and we've been leveling just a little bit off stream in hopes of kind of catching up, man. I mean, we got TBC right around the corner, and I gotta get with the program a little bit. I mean, I'm never one to super rush, but I'm ready to play some Burning Crusade. I am ready to be in the lands of the Outlands. Some Hellfire Peninsula, some flying mounts, some Draenei, some cool gear, Blood Elves, the whole shebang. But right now, we're in Tanaris. And we're gonna see what the world has to offer in this sand-torn dune of a place. So let's get to it. Let's see what kind of quest fits our fancy first, because we got a whole place full of quests right now. This whole area right here is just quest city. So let's jump into the mix. We got a quest, got a couple of quests right here. Let's see what we got here. A wanted poster, a few wanted quests. Caliph Scorpid Sting. Wanted. Caliph Scorpid Sting. The Gadgetson Water Company of Gadgetson Tanaris will pay a high bounty for the head of Caliph Scorpid Sting, leader of the Waste Wonder Outlaws. Maybe they're part of pirates from Booty Bay or something. Maybe they've crossed over and started their own little shenanigan outlaw crew called the Waste Wanderers. But they really originated over in Stranglethorn. Maybe. That's what I'm going with right now, but we'll see. So his crimes, Caliph Scorpid Sting include murdering Gadgetson Water Company employees, stealing the company resources, and seizing the water company's property. Bring proof of Caliph, oh, this name is gonna get me every single time. I'm gonna be one to say like Khalid or something like that. But Caliph Scorpid Sting's demise to Chief Engineer Bilge Wizzle for an immediate reward. All right, an immediate reward of a gold 30 sounds good to me. Speaking of immediate reward, guys, last stream, if you weren't here, we got blessed with the ability to run a dungeon for some gold. Someone in trade chat was like, hey, we need a tank for 15 gold over in Scarlet Cathedral. I raised my hand as fast as I could, and I was like, I'm game, because I feel like every stream I've just been like, okay, I need a mount. We got to get a mount. Well, one, we made enough gold. I do have the mount training completed, so we are ready to have a mount. However, I did my homework, guys. I saw where the TBC pre-patch, which happens not too long from now, what's today, the 4th? Like 9 days from now or something like that. Yeah, the mount prices go down. So right now, instead of paying around like 80 gold for the mount, I think that we're only gonna have to pay like 10 or something trivial comparatively, right? So we're gonna wait a few more days. When that pre-patch hits, we're gonna get our mount. And also I saw where the leveling is increased by like 20% or something like that. So we're gonna be able to level faster. We're gonna be ready for TBC. We're gonna play some Drain Eyes. We're gonna play maybe Blood Elf, I don't know yet. But that might be down the road, but we're 100% gonna hit up some Drain Eye work. No doubt about that. But all right, let's get into the mix. Wanted Andre Firebeard. The vile pirate Andre Firebeard is wanted for crimes against Steamweedle and Gadgetzan. By decree of governing council, any who read this are hereby authorized to use lethal force during the apprehension of Andre and his abettors. By further decree, should Andre be deceased or otherwise indisposed during the time of his hearing, his head may act as proxy, and deliverance of such head to Security Chief Bilge Wizzle constitutes a binding and tenderable contract. Rock on. So another gold and 30 silver. That's pretty big. So right off the bat, Gadgetzan, they need people slain. And looks like those guys are like kind of out there. Firebeard's over there. Ooh, I wonder if anybody is down to do that, because from what I remember, I haven't done Tenaris in ages, but I do remember Caliph being surrounded by some cronies. So let's see if anybody is down for that. Let's see here. Wanted Caliph. Excuse me. And we're gonna do our best to hit up the general chat. Ooh, yeah, right off the bat we got somebody. Heck yeah. Let's go do it. Yeah, right off the bat, someone raised their hand and said, pick me. And we're gonna go do it. Oh, we got a 47 Tauren Druid. I'm 44, so this should work out perfectly. Today we got a little bit of green tea, just relaxing, chilling in the World of Warcraft. Oh, is he right near me? Where is this dude? Oh, yeah, he's like right there. He's also in his cheetah form. I was like, wait a second. This dude's like right here. Yo, this poor mage. At the same time, I guess I'm grateful, because he's pulling like everything. I'm gonna try to buff him up. Excuse me. Try to buff him up. There we go, man. There you go, bro. Oh, and he hit me with the arcane intellect. My dude. I don't know. Let's whisper him. Looking for Caliph. Caliph. Let's make sure that. Oh, we got another person. Ooh, and this person too. Heck yeah. We got a whole group. Heck yeah, welcome in. Let's do it. Let's look for this bad boy. All right. Now we got to figure out how to do this. Maybe he literally just walks around, doesn't he? So we're gonna walk around the. Ooh, someone's got him. Here, let's get to him though. Oh, I guess they're not gonna. Maybe the warrior can get over here and still loot this. I hope he can. Hopefully Nara can still loot this. Oh. It doesn't even look like... I hope he can still loot this. Can't loot it. I don't think he can loot it. Dang, man. I'm sorry. Let's see here. For sure. Take care. Well, dang, that really sucks. Yeah. I wish they would have waited for him, but I understand to a certain degree. I know it can be a really contended mob out here. I always hate when the whole party can't benefit. You know what I mean? I like when everyone's able to leave the situation like happy, you know? Oh, what's this? We are friendly with Gadgetson. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to pull these assassins and stuff away from the shadow mages and stuff. I don't really want to deal with I don't want to deal with their void walkers. Reminds me of our adventure in Stranglethorn with those like blood scalp hunters with their pets and everything. Ooh, let's put on some thorns. All right, let's see what else we got around here. We need some wastewater pouches. Let me pull this dude. Now I had randomly picked up this wastewater quest off stream, so I'll read that in just a second because I kind of want a refresher myself. See what's going on and why we actually need these. Okay, so we're gonna bring 5 of these water pouches to Chief Engineer Bilgewizzle. So it's the Chief Engineer. He says, you want a power source? I can help you with that. Know what I want? I want something to drink. Bring me 5 wastewater pouches and I'll give you the 4711-FTZ. Now, guess where you can find some wastewater water pouches? Oh, that's gonna be difficult to say too. Why don't you walk up to one of those Waste Wonder nomads to the east of here and ask them for one? Let me know how that works out for you. So we end up getting a model 4711 FTZ power source, which begins a quest. Okay, using this power source will activate the field testing kit, which we ended up getting. Okay, so all he really just wants is a drink of water. I mean, I understand this place is desert, and it looks like they're drilling for, is that oil? Are these little like oil places, or is it water? It could be water wells too, because I could see water being an ultimate resource out here, but also oil for the like the crude machinery of the Horde, like siege engines and stuff, and maybe even for the Alliance too. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we got a lot of these shadow mages. I don't want to deal with those guys. There we go. We got a thief over here. We can take this one on. We can take on the thief. Let's get a little growl action here. Yeah, I will take on the thief. Get out of here. Yo, we are getting some major heavy or like mage weave. So our first aid is going to be knocked out pretty soon, I think. Also, I'm pretty stoked about this pre-patch too, because I saw that there's a, like, you get a free respec because the talents are different. So I really look forward to being able to kind of have a spec where it's still cat form, but also leaning heavily into like bear tanking, because I've been tanking dungeons in bear form and I love it. I really do. And I think it would be even better once we had some talents that that like increase the amount of threat we generate, and some other things. So I'm really enjoying bear form. It's a lot of fun. And I just I love tanking. Like I'm not someone who like blows through the instance like super crazy intensely. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Like I love using like swipe and stuff. That's really cool. But I know that there's a little bit of a difference when it comes to like tanking currently, I guess, between the paladin and this druid. But I think both of them, once TBC kind of gets its feet off the ground, I think that they'll be a little bit more comparable, because they both have the ability, or they will both have the ability to one taunt, right, and then also have AoE abilities for holding threat. So I really enjoy so much playing these hybrid classes. You know, there's just so much more to offer. Yeah, let's pull this guy away. I just need one more of these, like, wonder pouches. Waste wonder water pouches. Shoot, I better heal. Okay, let's do one of those. Yeah, these little wild vine potions have actually come in super handy. All right, we got all the pouches. I don't think I want to go hit up Andre Firebeard just yet, because I do remember there being a lot of quests where we have to go over to that area anyway and kill a ton of pirates. So we're gonna wait just a second. Plus, I want to see what else Gadgeton has got going on. I know there's quests over here in Steam Weedle, but oh shoot, these are like red quests over there. Jeez. What else we got? Waste Wonder Justice. Yeah, there's still a lot of quests over there. So we'll take it on. We need like a little dust mask for our Tauren. I'm trying to think of how the environment, like when those sandstorms roll in, how it could affect your character and other players in the world. I love the idea of adding kind of different elements that might hinder in some way when storms or other kind of like heavy weather comes rolling in. Like, how could that affect the way that you play? Excuse me. Okay, let's turn. Okay, the turn-in's over here, or at least the water pouches. Let's see. Yep, to Chief Engineer Bilgewizzle. Weasel. Yeah, it's Wizzle. Okay.
Keep it real.
All right. Slake that thirst. Well, Did the nomads volunteer up those water pouches for you?
Be good.
Excellent. The power source is yours. Now, it isn't completely designed for use in a science kit like that, so you'll only have a limited amount of time before all the data you collect will go kablooey. When you collect everything you need for whatever it is you are doing, bring it to me and I'll shut it down properly. You'll have at most 2 hours to get what you need to get done. If you don't get it done in time, I can always sell you another power source to try again. You heard me. Sell. Man, they're always looking for a way to sell you something here.
Have a good one.
Okay, let's see. Do we have a time limit? Okay. Once we begin that quest, I guess that's when it activates it, and then we have to roll on. So let's turn in... Oh, what's this?
Keep it real.
Interesting, you can buy another one by getting more wastewater pouches. Cool. All right, Waste Wonder Justice. Hey, you there. It's time for you to be a big helper to the Gadgets and Water Company. The Waste Wonder nomads out in the Tanaris Desert have seized almost all of the water wells. Okay, so it is water wells, it's not oil. Without access to them, our water supply will dry up in no time. If you want to get in our good graces, then you'll help us bring justice to those nomads. Head east of here and bring down 10 Waste Wander bandits and thieves, then report back to me on the double. Justice waits for no man. Goblin. Just get on with it. All right, take down 10 of these bandits and thieves, all right? Now let's turn in Caliph Scorpid Sting.
Keep it real.
Chief Engineer says, finally, justice is served. You have struck a mighty blow against those vile nomads. With Scorpid Sting's demise, this might be just the thing to finally push those squatters off of Gadgetson's water wells. By the authority of the Gadgetson Water Company, I gladly award you with this bounty. You've done a great service for us all. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Have a good one.
We appreciate it.
Keep it real.
Ooh, what's this?
What's up?
Ooh, water pouch bounty. Wait, is this like bring... Interesting. Binds when pick up. So it's different. Maybe it's a totally different quest, even though it was sort of the same thing. We can give it a shot because we have to kill some of these Waste Wander people anyway. Let's see what it says. All right, greetings. The name's Lug Lunkett, and we've got an important job for you if you're up for it. Huzzah! Nothing would please me more as a seasoned spigot operator to take any Waste Wonder water pouches you might find out in the desert. That's our water anyway. The nomads have just stolen it, is all. The Gadgetson Water Company will offer you an official care package for every 5 you turn in. Most importantly, though, you're helping Gadgetson help itself. Okay, I guess we'll see what the care package gives us.
Time is money, friend.
And yeah, that's just a repeatable quest, right? Yeah, that's just repeatable. So we need to go back out there, take out some of the Waste Wander thieves and stuff. Ooh, Noggin Fogger. I don't think we can do this yet. It says it's like a red quest. Let's see here.
Glad I could help.
Yeah, collect a Laden Dew gland and bring it to Noggin Fogger. Yeah, we're not gonna touch that just yet. I want to wait till it's around, at the bare minimum, like an orange quest. You know what I mean? I don't want to get too crazy. Okay, the Water Surveyor. Okay, those are red too. Those are all red, actually. Red. Okay, this is the only other yellow quest here. Is he inside here? Okay, that's a gunsmith. That's an armor crafter. Okay, up here on the hill. Yeah, let's get up here. Senior Surveyor Fizzle Dowser. Dowser, rather. Okay, the Gadgetson Water Survey. We've got a position open for a temporary junior grade surveyor in the Gadgetson Water Company if you're interested. Maybe. Maybe I could. If the pay is right. With the nomads seizing all of our wells, we need to exploit more free sources of water. There is water to be had in the desert, but only to those smart enough to survey them first. Take this dowsing widget and tap a sample of the water by the pool near Sansaro Watch. It's right inside of the trolls around there. Bring the tapped widget back to me when you're done. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. Is it, okay, it says Sansaro Watch. So, and then we receive, okay, fill the untapped dowsing widget at the Sansaro Watch water hole. Let's do it. And what's over there? Oh, Waste Wanderer stuff? Yeah, let's go get this, oh shoot. I forgot the wildlife is a little thick out here. They're just kind of randomly out here. And what's that? Oh, that must have been, you know what? I'm gonna check that out. I almost feel like that's one of those goblin rocket people from the other side there, and they crashed all the way over here. Let's see. Oh shoot, yeah they did. Look at them. Oh my gosh. Unless, did they start from right there? Maybe they did. Yeah, maybe they were trying to test it out and try to jump this or something, and it just didn't go right. Man, goblins are whack, bro. We're gonna play one eventually when Cataclysm comes out. All right, over to Sansaro Watch. Or at least I hope Cataclysm comes out for an anniversary. I would love all of World of Warcraft's expansions to come out with an anniversary version, like in order, so we can all play through the campaign together. That's a lot of fun. Are these the elites? Yeah. Yeah, it would be kind of cool, honestly. And it could be annoying at the same time, but adding aspects of survival into the MMO where you're out in like desertish areas and maybe you need like a water pouch strapped on you or something. Maybe that's a little too much, but it could be cool. Okay, we're at the water here. Let's see what we need. Fill the, okay, untapped dowsing widget. We're gonna fill that up. All right, we got that. And oh, a level 47 bug appears out of nowhere. The Silithid people. I'm probably not gonna use my Hearthstone just yet. I do have it set to Tanaris, or Gadgetzin rather. I'll probably use it when we, yeah, when we start taking out stuff over here. Maybe. Or waiting, cause like, waiting till we have to go over here. Cause we gotta take out like 20 pirates. We gotta take out Andre Firebeard. The whole shebang. Screecher spirits. Oh yeah. The Screecher spirits. I don't know if we'll do that one, because I think that one is a Sunken Temple quest line, and I don't think that we'll run that. Like let's even look. Sunken Temple. Let's see if there's any decent things in there for us. I mean, there's some, well, I don't know if we can use pole arms or not. Avatar of Hakar. That's plate. That's leather. Mace staff. Jamal. A lot of this is, you know, it is kind of crazy. I feel like mounts, now that I'm looking at it, when you have this like wolf, you have this raptor, you have this freaking tiger, when you aren't riding a mount, or say that they are like stabled like this, I feel like they should be able to attack. You know what I mean? Because if you're riding a predator, like a freaking raptor or a tiger, I just feel like it's like necessary. It makes me think of like if you're a night elf, right? And you're riding a night saber and you're this night elf hunter and you jump off your mount and you start tossing arrows into the enemy and you have this giant cat beside you that you just rode. That thing's gonna do some damage, or at least it should. All right. Welcome back, Junior Surveyor. Have you completed your assignment yet? Well, yes, we have. What's this? You were ambushed by some sort of bad mojo creepy crawly? Oh, this does not bode well for the Gadgets and Water Company. No, indeed. I guess I should have told you about the reports coming in on some crazy bug creatures that appear to be sucking up all the water in the desert. At first, I thought it was just a croc. We have enough trouble with the nomads as it is. I thought it was just more of their shenanigans. Well, now we know at least.
Hurry back!
The Noxious Lair investigation. All right now, these reports about the bugs, what we know is that they are draining the water pools that used to be where the Noxious Lair is. What we don't know is, well, everything else. Let's figure out who our enemy is first. I want you to head into the Noxious Lair and get some parts off those critters. Get 5 from the Centaur there and bring them to Alchemist Pestlezug for him to drink. Or him to dink with. Okay, these words, like the names of these people, get my brain so fizzled, man. Like Pestlezug, Beezle, Shooby Dooby. Okay, with him on the case, we'll figure out what they are. All right, and that leads us into knowing what these bugs are all about. Oh, it's an orange quest too. I don't know. I'm always iffy on those higher level quests, but it could be not too bad. But we certainly have our work cut out for us out here. Ooh, there's Gosridian. Okay, so that's more south. Cool. Oh, and while I was running Zul'Farrak, I came across this little thing. This find OOX-17/TN. It says bring the distress beacon to Oglethorpe's homing robot. You have uncovered some sort of strange egg-shaped device made from metal. Fiddling with one of its knobs springs the egg to life as it opens up into some sort of gnomish robotic contraption. A voice from inside the robotic egg crackles to life. The name's Oglethorpe, and my homing robot has gone missing. I will reward you for its recovery. Please take this beacon to the robot. Excellent. I now have computed the coordinates for you. It crashed near the gaping chasm in Teneris. So I guess we're going to be taking that to the robot out there at some point. But first, we're going on an expedition to slay some waste wanderers out into the desert. This music is certainly not joyful as we pass through a grave. Yo, his raptor's chill. I love that. I love that color and everything. Yeah. Then we got a whole like, wait, what? Is this a furnace? Or, okay, maybe it's not a furnace. It looks like a cage. At least I hope it's just a cage. Yeah, this is, okay. We're gonna move on. We gonna move on. Okay, thieves, bandits. So there's a lot of them out here. But then there's like a compound. It looks like that's a compound right in front of us. Glasshide Basilisk. The Noonshade Ruins. I have a feeling there's a quest to like pick up whatever this is. Maybe not. But it looks like something that you would pick up later on. Okay, let's buff up real quick. Boom, boom, and voila. Let's get these bandits. Sneak on by. Maybe. There we go. Oh, I think I also, I think off stream I might have hit, excuse me, 44. I can't remember. Actually, we're almost 45. But I went ahead and made sure that we trained at 44 because there were some really big things to train for, like things that we use a lot, like swipe, claw, I think rip, rake, stuff like that. So we're probably good on training for at least a few levels. I think there was another druid over here that completely demolished this camp. We might have to roll on. Yeah, let's roll out of here, maybe head south. See if we can grab some down here. I have a feeling after we take out these bandits and stuff, they'll probably be like, okay, but there's shadow mages out there. Yeah, these shadow mages, and they're gonna want those dead too. I have a sneaking suspicion. Little sneak. Okay, I'll be honest. Like, in the back of my head, and I don't mean to, but like as I'm playing this druid, I keep seeing blue, and it's like the Draenei, and like I'm so excited to like play through Azermist Isle and the whole Draenei thing. Shoot, we might even level jewel crafting and just go mining jewel crafting just for the funsies of it all, you know? Like a new class for the Alliance, right? Shaman. You know, we'll be leveling a shaman. We got our new class for the Alliance, a new race for the game, new profession. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So we'll be leveling. Wait, is he not? He's evading. He might be kind of like bugged to this spot because it looks like he doesn't want to move. But yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be really nice to kind of stagger like Horde and Alliance gameplay. Be a lot of fun. What seems to be your all's favorite like faction? Because I started out Alliance. When I first played this game, I played Alliance, and I essentially mained Alliance all throughout, like all my time playing WoW. And I think the only time I ever went Horde was when I had a friend that wanted to switch, do like a faction change, and like play Horde and try that whole thing out. And we did that, but I never actually started from like level 1 and experienced the Horde. So I've never truly have been a Horde player until this character right here. And when we switched over to Horde, it didn't last too long. I was like, man, because I think I was playing Druid at the time, and I just loved my Night Elf Druid. Like, I loved it. I loved it so much. And I think I switched to, oddly enough, I think I switched to a Tauren Druid. And it just, for me at that time, it just didn't feel like me. You know what I mean? Heck yeah, there we go. Level 45. What do we got here? I think we were moving into balance. Yeah. Because we wanted to get natural weapons. Which I know in the big scheme of things, in the next, what, like 10 days, 9 days, these fonts are gonna get reworked anyway, but that's okay. Here, let's pull this dude back. Another bandit down. Bringing justice to the Gadgets and Water Company. Yo! I was gonna say, what do they need like a boiling pot of like stuff out here for? But I see they also have hanging meat, so maybe they're just like cooking. Yo, what's this? Leatherworking. It's a mail piece, 15 agility, tough scorpion breastplate. That's cool. That's pretty neat. Also, I know that we need to start that quest, but apparently it's probably something timed related, or it seemed to be like when we read the quest. Yeah, going leatherworking would be fun too, I think. Being able to make your own gear. That's what we did with our paladin. We went mining and blacksmithing, and for a while we were making a lot of our own gear, own weapons, and that was a lot of fun. But I do know that alchemy is like super cool too. Like in TBC, we'll be able to make a really good trinket that I know will come in handy for sure, and it's a very balanced trinket too. I think it comes with like strength, agility, stamina, intellect, like literally the whole list of anything that you could probably want, and then also increases, I think, the effects of potions by like 40% or something. I think it's something like that. I know it's like a good chunk. Oh yeah, they're going down. They're bleeding. We'll let them. Just run it off. It'll be all right. Just run it off. You too. There we go. Okay, 5 out of 10 on those, and then 8 out of 10 on those guys. Here, let's get a heal off. And we had a mage graciously give us some water too before stream started, so we got a couple stacks of water here. Keep us going. Yo, this looks, honestly, this little hut right here reminds me of Yoda's hut there in Dagobah. His little hut, man. What episode was that Yoda died? Was that, I'm pretty sure that was no. Was that Empire Strikes Back, or was that Return of the Jedi? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to rewatch those at some point. The Return of the Jedi. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're working on more Star Wars movies. With the person that played, was her name Ren? Or I forget what her name was in like the newer ones. But I think she's making a comeback. Yeah, man, I'll take more Star Wars movies any day. I saw something about them doing like a standalone kind of like movie or show about Darth Maul too. It's like, what? Yeah, man, I'll take some Darth Maul. I'll take some Star Wars all day long. All right, Waste Wonder Thief. Do I need any more of those? No, we're good on the thieves. We need bandits. Okay. We got thieves. Okay, thieves everywhere. There's bandit there. Yeah, one bandit hanging out. I like a good hankering for some Star Wars too, man. I'm playing Battlefront 2 right now. First time ever playing the campaign of that game. When I first got it, or like when it first came out, I never touched the campaign. Like most people, dude, I went straight to the multiplayer, you know, freaking Battlefront. Multiplayer all day. And yeah, the campaign is actually really beautiful. I love that you can go first person in it. And I think it's super cheap right now, like literally under like $5. I think like $3 or something crazy. But yeah, we're playing that, and then we'll be playing Republic Commando as well. That's one game out of, well, there's a ton that need remakes, but Republic Commando needs some love. And I would love to see more games like Republic Commando. Dark, gritty Star Wars games. Right there. I just saw a dude go stealth. He was probably a thief though. I don't know. I know he's around here somewhere. There he is. Oh, it's a rogue. That makes sense. Let's go find a bandit though. I think that's a bandit right there. Actually, I think it's a thief. Let's see. Yep, it's a thief. Ooh, bandit right there. That's what we need. Let's see if we can grab him before he hangs out with his buddy. Just in time, I guess. Boom, all right. So that quest is done. I think we can just head straight back to Gadgetson. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Let's start this one, because I want to see what this is about here. Okay, the Tenaris field sampling. Activating the power source makes the field testing kit start to glow, and vibrate. It would seem to be working as planned. According to Chief Engineer Bilgewizzle, you now have 2 hours to collect the data you need in the Tenaris Desert. If you do not collect it within 2 hours, all the data will be lost and you will need to buy another power source from him. Return to him when you have completed the task. Okay, acquire acceptable samples for 8 basilisks, 8 hyenas, and 8 scorpions. Oh geez, okay, I guess we gotta get on it then. Cool, we gotta kill scorpions, we gotta kill hyenas. Well, we got a few scorpions right here. So let's get on it. 2 hours, man. It shouldn't be too bad. Well, I say that, and I'm really hoping that these samples drop. Okay, that's a sample. It said we needed like 8. Use... Okay, scorpion sample. That's 1. Yeah, let me double check that quest. Was it like 8 of each? I'm pretty sure I read 8 of each. Let's get away from that, dude. Acceptable, yeah. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. So you gotta test each one. Oh, so they do have a or they do drop, but it might not all be acceptable to use. So that's where they get you. Yeah, That is the catch. Well, we're gonna make it. Okay. So it looks like we only get like one sample per kill too. So we gotta kill and kill fast. Well, you got it. That's why we're a cat. We're agile. Okay, another test. Let's just go ahead and... Can we just like... What's going on here? Oh, it's an acceptable one. There we go. 2 of them. Ooh, that one didn't work out. Dang. That's gonna be goofed, man. Yeah, that's gonna be goofed. All right. We'll just we'll take him out as we get to him, I suppose. Yeah, we had 2 samples and both of them turned out negative. That's kind of rough. But that's classic WoW, right? It's classic WoW. Are those the basilisks we need? Yep, right there. Reminds me of Lion King, the hyenas. I wonder if WoW ever did any sort of nods to like early Disney movies or something. Even just like the naming of like characters or enemies or something. Crystal Flash, that's not good. What is that? Yo! Stunned for that long? That's crazy, dude. Can you like, oh, you can't even like shapeshift out of it. No, you're there. Dang, you're out cold. Yeah, that's no good. Although I think when they stun you, from what we've seen in like other places with basilisks, namely Stranglethorn Vale, right? That when they stun you, if they're still alive and they attack you, that one attack will kind of like take you out of it. All right, I'm probably gonna look at our samples here after I take out this dude. But I see a hyena prowling up here. I might have to grab him. Just kind of keep it going for a second. A lot of mystery meat. What do you make like mystery food out of that? Some mystery soup? Some mystery. Appetizers. All right, let's heal up and then test out all these samples. All right, untested basilisk. Oh, good. I'm glad that worked out. Man, that kind of hurts my soul when they don't work out. That hurts, my dude. Okay, hyena. Buddy. Goodness gracious. All right, we still we still got some work to put in here. Yeah, goodness gracious. I'm gonna have to reapply thorns though. Does thorns ever, like, it doesn't even have to be in like classic WoW. Does thorns ever get its duration increased to like 30 plus minutes? Kind of like paladin blessings and stuff have like a 30-minute duration currently in classic. Yeah, do druids ever get that sort of treatment with like their thorns? I guess Mark of the Wild right off the bat had a 30-minute time frame, so maybe that's like the one drawback, right? Okay, what else? Was there anything else we needed? Always try to like make sure I got as much buffs as I can get. Here, let's use bark skin. That's probably the only like iffy thing about bark skin, is that yes, it increases or reduces physical damage by 20%, but if you use it when you're in a form like cat form or bear form or anything where you'd want to use it in the first place, it takes you out of form, so you have to jump right back in as soon as you hit it, or just apply it before you jump into a group of enemies. Oh shoot, no. I didn't want to pull that, dude. Yeah, let's run away. Can apply that. Okay, I don't know if that'll... Dang, bub, get out. Oh my gosh, he's like absolutely no chill whatsoever. Absolutely. He's on a mission. Look at those little rock legs. Come to think of it, that's kind of cool animation. Yeah, I was kind of annoyed at first, and then I saw his like actual animation for walking or running. It's like kind of neat. So how many of you guys have like really taken the time to do the raids in Classic? Like, have you all had much success like getting through the different raids? Like how geared are you currently? Cause I had to like step away. I had to let go of raiding, man. It was getting a little too wild. I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. I think I've done every raid in Classic so far. I did Nax up to like, I think the guild I'm in on my Paladin. I think I ended up taking a break after I know we were on 4 Horsemen for a little while, and then I was like, man, I gotta take a little stepsies back, man. But they ended up clearing it. They ended up, yeah, luckily for them, they worked as a team and they cleared 4 Horsemen. I think they've cleared all of Nax too. But yeah, they're still hammering it out on a weekly basis. Yeah, still doing their thing. I think I'm glad I stepped away though, because as a Paladin, for the most part, like, kind of stuck like healing for the most part, right? And I really didn't want to load up on healing gear anymore, because we're going protection, baby. We're throwing shields, man. We're gonna have some fun. All right, let's test all this. That's acceptable. Acceptable. Was there anything else? Oh, untested right here. All right, big money. Oh, we got our first one. All right. 2. Man. All right. Let's get back out into the wild. Because we only got 2 hours on this thing. That is goof. Well, wouldn't you know? Right there waiting on us. They really need some people like, I don't know, watching these walls, man. You got all these scorpions and hyenas. They need some defenses here. Let's pull this guy. I know I can like cure the poison, but sometimes I get a little lazy. You're just like, I'll just accept it. I'll accept the poison. Although this one I won't. That's like 20 seconds. 20 seconds of poison. I'm good on it. Yeah, that night elf hunter, man. With the tiger and everything. Yo, what's this? Symbolic belt. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's actually really good for a warrior. Warrior or red paladin. Our bags are all full too, aren't they? Yeah, let's... Okay, there's a test there. Yeah, untested. Come on, please. Give us some acceptable ones, man. Yeah, that's wild. That's actually kind of wild. Yeah, probably the biggest thing that classic WoW is like goofy about is like the drop rates of things. Yeah, that was actually kind of wild. Here, let's heal up just a second. Acceptable, untested. Yeah. Yeah, now I kind of see why they give you 2 hours. But it's good XP though. Pretty good XP. Because you're just sitting here grinding away. Powering forward. Wait, how much does that sell for? Yeah, a lot of these things sell like pretty good. So I gotta make sure to actually like keep stuff. So we have at least some gold like going in for our 60% mount. Because as soon as that pre-patch drops, we're gonna go get our mount. Okay, untested. Yeah, let's back this up. Oh my goodness, these gnomes and their robot chickens. You know, that's actually pretty cool. Like the whole gnomish engineering and the fact that they have robot chickens that they create is really neat. Speaking of which, what, excuse me, what is the goblin mount? Like I totally forget what goblins actually ride, like as their racial mount. If anyone knows, just let me know. I'm actually super curious. I keep thinking about some sort of like, I don't know, rocket cart or something, but I don't know, maybe a motorcycle? I couldn't tell you. Dang, we just took out like this whole little area, didn't we? Oh, we got more here. Bingo. Yeah, let's back this up. So these are starting to actually get around our level too. They're more yellow instead of the green enemies. Untested. Do we have, okay, that's acceptable, that's untested. Acceptable. Maybe I should put all the acceptable ones together. And then untested kind of around the same area. Okay, bags are full. What can I get rid of that's kind of cheap? We'll get rid of the mystery meat. Okay. All right. Big faith here, guys. We need some acceptable stuff. Okay, we're getting there. This really is some like field work, isn't it? Yeah, the Tanar's field sampling. Reminds me of Negron doing the Nessingwary killing. Which that's gonna be kind of, honestly, that one's gonna be kind of fun. That one's gonna bring back a lot of memories. Like killing all the cleft hooves, all the talbucks. Oh, even getting a talbuck mount, that's gonna be fun. I don't know if we'll use it on our druid though. Because Tauren's on talbucks, I don't remember how the model is on the talbucks, but yeah. I do know that I want to get what is it? Exalted with the Cenarian Expedition on our druid. Because there's a really good two-handed mace for Feral. Like, it's really good. I think it's called Earth Warden. It's so good. But yeah, for our druid, we'll probably dual spec. Like, I want to say that we'll do sort of like a spec dedicated to more bear, and then a spec more dedicated to cat. I don't think that I want to do any sort of resto. I'll be honest with you. Acceptable. Was there any other? I want to make sure. Okay, untested right there. There we go. Okay, that didn't work out. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to heal anymore, you know what I mean? I mained healers for just so long that I'm ready to step into a new beginning. You know, that's why That's why I've been trying to tank and learn how to tank. And it's a fun adventure. It's fun getting out of your comfort zone and trying something new. Like, tanking is so out of my comfort zone, I'll be honest. Sometimes it feels a little whack, but it's, you know, you just kind of keep going, right? Keep going, keep trying, keep showing up. Do the best you can with what you got. Inventory full. What's that sell for, though? 7 silver. It's probably worth it. Probably worth it. All right, what are we at on the Basilisks one? Oh, we're at 3 out of 8. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one. The closest one is our hyenas. We got 5 out of 8 on those. Oh, he's gonna hit me with that flash too, isn't he? Yep. See, that's exactly what I was talking about, where he hit us with the flash, but where he attacked us, like, we were fine. Okay, we have 1. All right, please, let's get, there we go. We got at least 1. I'll take that. Sweet, I'll take that even more, man. I'm telling you, it hits your soul with this quest when you don't get those acceptable ones. It's like, oh gosh. Like, please have mercy. What is that, dude? The gusting vortex. He does not look friendly. Also, I want to know what this bad boy is up here. He's probably some giant dinosaur from freaking Ungoro crater that made its way over here and died. Thing is freaking massive. Or it could have been some sort of sea creature, because Tanaris could have been at once some sort of prehistoric ocean. You never know. Sometimes that's what I'll be wondering about these places that are just pure sand. Maybe at one point it was just a giant ocean, and just over time, I don't know, just dried up. I don't know how that works. I'm not even gonna begin to understand how it works, but it's kind of a fun theory to play with. I mean, I can't lie. There are times where I think about, like, okay, what if we drained the entire ocean and just got to see what, like, the floor of all of it looked like, and, like, the things that are down there, like, what would we uncover? That's so freaking neat to me, just to even think about. Like, if we could walk the floors of, like, the depths, what would we find? Some crazy stuff, man. I know that we really... Oh, we got 4 of these. I didn't even realize we've killed 4 so far. Oh, man. 2 down. 5. And... Oh. It's like you're playing a slot machine. Like you're putting in the work to play the machine. And you still lose after putting in the work. That's rough. That's rough, man. But you know what? We're getting stronger. We're out here slaying and getting better. So it's still worth it. Maybe I'll keep doing the basilisks until we can finish that one out because they're all like right here hanging out. Okay, that's another one. What are we at? Like 2. Let's see here. Ah, there we go. Sweet. One more. Yes. Yes. Okay, all we need is just one more of these dudes. Just one more. And then we're home, sweet home. Until we gotta go back out the front door and kill some hyenas and scorpions. And there's a scorpion right there. All right, so let's reconvene here. We're gonna do the test. Oh, thank goodness, guys. Thank goodness. That one's done. Now let's take out some scorpions. How many more do we need with that one? We still need like 4. Yo, all these hyenas up here. What's going on? This is the spot to be if you're a hyena. The Bone Club, I guess. I don't know. The Carcass Club. Yeah, I don't really care about the mystery meat. Yeah, dude, they're everywhere up here. What is the deal? Wait, so if this is like the top spot for hyenas, there must be a top spot for the scorpions too. Oh, I need to... Let's get rid of this cheese. I love cheese though. Don't get me wrong. Sweet. Yeah, cheese is top tier, especially if you get that like aged cheddar. It's game on. Or like Parmesan. Actually, like having like a Parmesan block of cheese and then just cutting off little slices of it is pretty good. Like it's a little bit more harsh of a cheese, I would say. Like that's all. I don't mean that in a bad way whatsoever. But it's like just the, I don't know how to describe it other than like harsh or like more intense, I guess. But it's still really good. And supposedly, and this is just what I heard by some slight reading. I have no education on this whatsoever, but I heard from slight reading that the aged cheese, I guess, has less of the, what is it, like lactose or lactate, whatever it's called. So like if you usually have problems with cheese, like getting the aged versions of cheese is your better bet. Acceptable scorpion sample. Okay, oh wait, do we just need scorpions now? Oh my goodness. We've been at this for a millennia and a half. Ooh, what is that? Fire bloom. That's a completely new herb that we've come across. That's awesome. I don't think we've seen herbs hardly at all out here, which, I mean, from an environmental standpoint, I can see why. What is that? Yo! That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. What can we get rid of that's like cheapy? 5 silver. Yeah, mystery meat. You gotta go. You gotta go, man. You're out. And then we also need to make... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of like a thing of this water. And then we'll take out this dude because we're gonna have to. But I really want to pick this fire bloom. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of neat. I always love when you're finally coming across resources that you've never like mined or picked before. It's like, oh, you know, I'm making my way in the world. Oh, another green cheese. What was that? What was that? Oh, wait, what? A wand with spirit and strength? What? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Yeah, I have no idea. Untested. And maybe one more? Please? Oh, that's rough. But at least, we're only needing the scorpions. Yeah, at least we only need the scorpions. Also, that's gonna be fun. I'm seeing that shaman right there with that that lightning shield around him. That's pretty dang cool. Now, I will say shaman is actually one of the few classes that I wouldn't mind healing on. Like, chain heal is freaking phenomenal. And I like their little water bubble thing. I don't remember what it's called, or water shield or something like that. But yeah, I think the animations for shaman healing is so fun, and it's so clean, so cool with their totems and everything too. And their totems are freaking awesome, like manatide, like, you know, the healing stuff, like just all the different totems they have, man. I think they make being a healing class really, really cool. But that's just for me personally. Like, I think we'll dual talent specialize our shaman with like resto and what is it, like whatever the magic damage is, elemental or something, but we'll probably main restoration. Yeah, I'm gonna empty my bags for a second. And we're gonna take a bathroom break for a second too. All right. Yeah, see, I love the little lightning shield. All right, so I'll be right back in just a second, and then we'll get right back to it. Get some scorpion stuff. Actually, let's go ahead and test these real quick. Come on, just give me one. Oh, okay. All right, I'll see you in a second. Okie dokie. Also had to grab a little snack. I needed a banana. Just a little something, you know? So if you can hear me munching, I'm so sorry. Alright, let's sell some stuff. I might not worry about putting this stuff on the auction house though. Like some of these greens, I probably won't worry about it too much. Although I'll probably try to sell that one. Like some of this, like, okay, so that I'll put on the auction house. Like if it has like low value on the vendor, but obviously like it's a level 40 piece and it's plate, so like, you know, I feel like that's gonna be wanted. Some silk, some of that. What else we got here? Acceptable stuff. This, I don't think anybody's gonna buy this. A wand with spirit and strength. I don't think I've seen anything as wild as that. I'm sure I've come across some weird stuff. Actually, I think I've come across some cloth pieces with agility on it. But yeah, weird. Anything else odd? We got a lot of mana potions. Jeez. Oil of Immolation does 50 fire damage to any enemies. What? All right, we're gonna make one of these just because we can. Yeah, just for the funsies of it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna give that a shot. That is goofy. That's sort of like alchemy's version of like a bomb. Like what is that profession? Oh my gosh, engineering? Like the engineering bombs? All right, are we going back out to the Bone Club? Is that what we're naming this, or the Club Bone, something like that? All right, we got a hyena. Ooh, we gotta figure out where a good place is for these. I see a lot of hyenas. Hey, there's a scorpion. The Scorpid Tail Lasher. Yeah, I almost feel like there needs to be like a survival element when you're going out into areas like this that are just so barren of any resources. I almost feel like adding some survival elements to an MMO could be really cool, but maybe that's just not where World of Warcraft wants to go. Maybe they're just trying to be a little bit more fun and more forgiving, and just overall like sort of a spot you can kind of get lost in and enjoy the world without having too much pressure put on you, which is great in itself. Not everything needs to have like difficult elements, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's fun to just log in, get some cool gear, look cool, have fun with your friends, and then, you know, roll out. I'm sure that there are MMOs that are a little bit more like intense like that. Speaking of intense MMOs, I saw that you could purchase Ashes of Creation on Steam. Now, I don't think that game is actually out yet. So is it one of those things where it's like a early access type thing? Or are they still doing the thing where like you purchase a key and then they only open up gameplay for certain like testing phases? Like, how is that working right now? Because when they first announced Ashes of Creation, like, buddy, you already know I was on the hype train. But I haven't really seen too much on it now. I think I think a lot of people, you know, when they first announced the whole thing, they were like, yeah, this is cool. Shoot, I remember, man, like playing WoW and they announced freaking Warhammer Online, dude. I stopped playing WoW for a while to go play Warhammer, and I thought that was freaking wild. I think I made some sort of like orc character or something. But yeah, that was at the time, I'll say the vibe of Warhammer Online was really cool. I really enjoyed the vibe of it. 5, oh, we're almost there. 6, oh my goodness. All right, slowly but surely, but always making progress. Slowly but surely, but always making progress. Let's grab that. Oh yeah, we probably need to heal, don't we? Yeah, we probably... Oh, I still need to use that freaking fire thing. We'll do it here in just a second. Want to get some more energy up. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh, wait, what? Hold up, big dog. Oh, it puts a fire shield on you. Okay, so it puts a fire shield on you. Where'd that go? And does like a radial type damage. Interesting. I thought you would like throw it, kind of like a Molotov cocktail or something. All right, let's heal up for a second. Oh, this poison does damage. Yeah, I was thinking that thing was like a dang Molotov cocktail, my dude. All right. But no, it's like an oil you pour on yourself. You're like setting yourself on fire and dealing damage to people around you. That's kind of bold. This is it. This is the last one, I know it. I can sense it. I can feel it in the earth. All right, let's give it a shot. We've got one to work with. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, shoot, we might as well make our way towards Marvin over here. Let's grab this dude. Over there. All right, this has got to be it. I'm probably jinxing myself, but that's okay. I should have just kept my mouth shut, man. Yep, should have just stayed quiet. Well, there's a few over here. What level is he? 45? Okay. Oh, this dude is 47. Venom Sting, is that the damage one? Yeah, it is. Alright, I'm just gonna do it one at a time so I don't, like, accidentally... Dude, I think we did it. I think we finished it. Oh my gosh, we did. Y'all. That was a quest. That was 100% a quest. Although I think it took us, like 40 minutes. A little less than 40 minutes. Or like 37 or 38 minutes. Something like that. Something like that. Gosridon. Collect 30 Gosridian ornaments. Let's see what this dude's about. Hanging out all the way out here. A true expeditionary. Marvin Rivet Seeker.
Time is money, friend.
I know. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. My home is actually in Ratchet, but after crashing my Zeppelin here, I thought I might as well start the research I came here to do. Gosridian.
Glad I could help.
I'm a scientist, but also a treasure hunter at heart. Long ago, when trolls used to occupy this land, they created large amounts of ornaments modeled after Gosrilla, a hydra they worshipped as a deity. These ornaments are carved out of an element that I call Gosridian, after the hydra god. I did find some myself, but I'd like to have some more to study. Maybe you can help? I am even invented a detector that makes finding the Gosridian a snap. Just put it on and the search begins. What do we get here? I mean, it sells well.
Right back.
Okay, how long do I have? Yeah, okay, I knew it. These little ornaments were those things. Okay. Okay, we get about like one a piece. They're just like sporadically thrown around the area. Oh, they're like, okay. They seem to be more established, like down south. That's okay. I'll see what we can find while we're like kind of around this area. But then we'll definitely make our way, yeah, more north, so that we can turn in that quest, because I know it is timed. I mean, we still got like an hour and some change on it, so it's not too bad. Oh, there's another one popped up right here. They must just sort of like spawn randomly. Just completely. Or maybe not. Maybe Questy has it exact on. Guess we'll see. Apparently there's one that hangs out over here. Yep, there's one right there. So Questy has these mapped out to a T, apparently. That's kind of nice. So we have an hour and 8 minutes before we can, or like before that one quest is essentially game over. Yeah, we'll head more north and turn that in. Do we have? Okay, actually we have like a couple of quests to turn in up there, like 3. Oh, this, I thought he was running to me. Dude's just off in his own world. Oh shoot, I'm probably gonna pull one of these too. Yeah, he was just off in his own world, living it. Hopefully there's one over here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Oh shoot, he's got me. Oh no. People in my guild saying, never get an English bulldog. Well, you know, I don't have one, but I've kind of always wanted one. Okay, now I gotta ask him. Let's see. Yeah, what's wrong with the English bulldogs? Yeah, let's see what they gotta say. Yeah, now I'm curious. Yeah, bulldogs are sick. They're goofy little things too, man. Like English bulldogs and French bulldogs are just hilarious. They're so spasmatic, man. Oh, yeah, this person says they cost so much with vet bills. Should have learned my lesson the first time. Dang. Man. I guess I could see that. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what sort of issues they might have, but when I think of having a pet, like any dog, oh, they said, I mean, I could let him deal with it, but I got him and I made my bed. It's just frustrating. First sign of a skin issue, vet visit. Oh, I see. But like when I think about any pets, I think of like an extension of like your family. You're adopting another being into your life, you know what I mean? And so you want to give it like you would like a child, right? You would want it to have the best, most healthy and vibrant and loving life that it could possibly have. And that's a lot of responsibility. It's not to be taken lightly. And sometimes I think people overlook that when they get a dog or even a cat or just like any pet. I think they overlook that it is another being on this planet that deserves the same sort of like love and attention as anyone else. I mean, that's sort of why I don't have any pets. Like I'm just, you know, it's just it's a responsibility that I'm not like ready for, but I will be in the future. You know what I mean? Like I feel very thankful and like overjoyed that I have the common sense to like make a decision. You know what I mean? Like to have the wisdom and understanding to be like, I'm not ready for that, but I will be. And to not be rash with it and just like get a pet because it seems like something that you should do. You know what I mean? I want to be able to take care of that thing to the best of my ability.
Hey,
all right.
how you doing?
Waste Wonder Justice. Now, that's what I call efficiency. You've helped thin out the nomads' numbers enough now that we can start to think about how we can win back those water wells. So this is the quest where we like killed all those Waste Wanderers. The Gadgets and Water Company thanks you for your help, but we're far from done in dealing with those foul nomads. Listen close. Uh-oh, here we go. Here's what we need next.
Be good.
More Waste Wonder justice. We need you to take on the stronger ranks of the Waste Wander nomads now. You've done a good job thus far, but if we are to take back those water wells, then it only makes sense to do it against as few nomads as possible. This time around, we need you to take down their rogues, their assassins, and shadow mages. You'll find them east and southeast of here. I'm not going to lie to you though, they're a nasty lot. Do this for us though, and we'll be on our way to taking back what is rightfully ours. Take down 10 Waste Wanderer shadow mages, 8 rogues, and 6 assassins.
Have a good one.
All right.
Be good.
Excuse me. Oh goodness. The Tenaris field sampling. What a quest. All right. Our chief engineer here says, well, did you get everything you needed? If you didn't and the power runs out, everything inside will be ruined and you'll have to start over. Hey, don't look to me for sympathy. I'm all about the Gadgets and Water Company making a profit. And if that means selling you power sources until we can afford to import water in from the icy springs of Dun Moreau, so be it. Wow, so they can import water from Dun Moreau? That's crazy.
Keep it real.
All right then, it will take me just a second to remove the power source. After that, you can do with it whatever you like now without having to worry about losing the data inside.
Be good.
Ooh, what is this? Return to Apothecary Zinj. Here you go. The power source is safely removed and the data is preserved. Well, safe journeys and all that. Hope the nefarious science experiment worked out for you and all. The goblin turns away from you to attend to demands of the Gadgets and Water Company. You secured the sealed testing kit for the journey back to the Undercity. Apothecary Zinj waits for you in the sealed field testing kit there. What do we get here? Strength, spirit, not a whole lot.
Keep it
Okay.
real. Talk to me.
All right. The water pouch bounty. You got the 5 Waste Wonder water pouches we need? If you do, then the Gadgets and Water Company care package model 103-XB will be yours. All right, let's turn in these 5 here. Excellent. The more water pouches we are able to reclaim, the further away from the disaster we'll all be. Keep them coming. And I will be sure to reward you for every 5 water pouches you bring to me. All right. So that's a repeatable quest. Maybe we'll get XP for each one too. Let's open it up. Okay, so you get some pumpkins and some water, some juice here. It's not too bad. All right, let's repair our stuff and just sell a few things. Mystery meat, yeah, we'll sell that stuff. And I think we're good on stuff there. All right, so we're level 45. What about a dungeon? Let's see if there's anybody doing a dungeon right now. There's a lot of people up for Zul'Farrak. Let's see here. Zul'Farrak, 45. 52 mage. Ooh, that's cool. 48 shaman. Do we feel like doing a dungeon right now? Let's see here. 52, 48. What else we got? 45. Okay, that's a 51 priest. Priest, mage. What else do we need? We'll take a shaman. Nice. Hey, ZF. Let's see if anybody's down. Let's create the listing. Tank, dungeons, Zul'Farrak. All right, we got our healer, we got a damage, we got a tank, and it looks like we just need a few more damage. ZF. Cool, we got a, is that another mage? Okay. Nice, nice. So we need one more damage. Do we have a shaman already? We do have a shaman. Do we want a warrior? A 44 warrior? I guess we could take a warrior, right? ZF? Oh, they're AFK, aren't they? Here, let's list our group here. Yeah, if anybody wants to do a dungeon, jump on in. We got a spot for a damage dealer. Yeah, we just need one damage dealer. We'll knock these out. I think I have some, I know I need to finish Troll Temper. I only need 2 more there. I finished the Tiara of the Deep, and then we need Godzrilla's Scale. I know that one might be a little iffy, because there might not be people that have the mallet. There's probably like a lot of people not even near here, right? Let's see here. The Barons, Orgrimmar. Yeah, while we're waiting, I guess we'll go search for these ornaments. Yeah, we'll search for these, excuse me, ornaments, and then go from there. Okay, yeah, we do have a shaman. Okay, we have a druid, shaman, priest, mage. That's a pretty good group, honestly. Let's see if we can grab somebody else. A lot of these guys are healers, it looks like. Let me hit up this warrior one more time. Anyone down for ZF? Zol... Borak? I'm just hitting up the guild. Maybe someone's down. Zolfarak? They're asking what level is that? That should be like levels, let's see. Like 44 to, yeah. Yeah, 44 to 54. Yeah, we just need 1 DPS. Then good to go. We might be able to get a guild person. Nice, thank you. Yeah, I think someone from the guild is getting on their hunter. They're just swapping over real quick. Or at least I think they are. I think this is them. Nice. Nice, okay. And what level are they? 51? Jeez, man. Yeah, we got a couple of baddies in here. We got a 51 priest, the 51 hunter, 52 mage. Nice, welcome. Heck yeah. So we got a full group going on. Let's jump into some Zul'Farrak and do a dungeon. Go beast mode. And how many of these do we have? 11 out of 30. Ooh. There's 12. Alright, let's see where everybody is. Shimmering Flats, Southern Barrens, Thunder Bluff. So yeah, we got some time. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Maybe, oh yes, it's right there. I kind of hope somebody has the mallet. And then, okay, yeah, they're still a ways away. Flying. Maybe I can get away with grabbing at least one more, maybe, of these ornaments. Maybe over here. Apparently it's over here. Ooh, yep. Hanging out by this basilisk. Let's see if we can grab it real quick. Peace. Well, shoot, if we're gonna do this dungeon, hopefully we can get, I don't know, kind of close to halfway. You know what I mean? That'd be nice. At least halfway. Halfway to 46 would be pretty nice. And I feel like Zul'Farrak is one of those dungeons too that you can kind of power through. Now there are a few enemies in here, like when I don't have much rage, that's when it kind of gets a little spicy. And these guys are higher level. Excuse me. Here, let's go ahead and make our way over here. Where's the hunter at? Okay, the hunter and priest are still on their way. So, not a huge deal. Zul'Farrak, yeah, the shaman's already hanging out in there. I guess we'll make our way down and check out some more ornaments. Just real quick. See if we can nab just a few more, right? Oh, looks like we lost our mage. And we're gonna list the group. And then we'll grab maybe a... Let's see here. Do we want a warrior or a shaman? Probably a warrior. Oh, apparently he's coming back. Ah, okay. Let's see here. Slash who? Heart. Okay, maybe... Yeah, maybe he just like randomly dropped. I don't know. We got another person wanting to DPS. Undead Warlock. Yeah, I'll take a Warlock. That sounds cool. Cool. We got the Warlock, and now we're ready to roll. So let's do it. Yeah, let's tear it up, man. Let's grab these other couple of troll tempers. Where's that at? Yeah, we only need like 2 of those. Let's see where this dude is. He's probably like Camp Mohachi. Where's that at? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these ready to rock. And let's do the do. Okay, the hunters on their way, and then we got the warlock making their way from Fearless, it looks like. Okay, but we'll probably start pulling once the hunter gets here. Yeah, once the hunter jumps in, we're gonna go ahead and jump at it. Clear some trash. Okay, that dude's 45. I'm 45. Our healer is 51. That's pretty cool. /who Nos Fury. Okay, I think we're about ready. Let's do it. About dungeons is that it tests you in like a different way. Like you're now in a group and it kind of forces you to kind of like learn and just kind of keep going. Like this right here, like you're always learning how to like as a tank, right, to hold aggro and to keep going. Okay, that's done. Oh, we just got buffed. Let's see here. Boom. Like you learn little nuances too, like with even being a feral tank, like putting innervate on the priest when they're low on mana. Too. So if I'm quiet, just realize that I'm in complete focus mode. Because it feels like with tanking, like there's just so much to kind of like keep going. So I super applaud all those people that are able to like tank at a really high level and then also stream. And do it really well. Like there's some like really good streamers out there that are able to like do this kind of stuff at a high level. All right, okay, the priest mana is fine. And then let's do the witch doctor. The little roll axe with the shaman, I feel is like actually really good. Let's see if we can hold these people. There we go. I mean, luckily, I was doing a little bit of research and I did see where, like the rotation for just bears in general is really not that bad. Like even in the Burning Crusade. Like it's just a lot of like mangle, shred, keeping up your demoralizing roar, which I need to do right now. Keeping on your feral fire. Okay, their mana looks great. Yeah, the priest mana is just like top tier actually. Let's put on demoralizing roar, there we go. Yeah, and they're tearing this stuff apart, man, too. I'm glad that we came back in here at level 45. It feels a little bit better because I was trying to tank this at like 43 and I think some at 44, but I know like specifically at 43, it felt like really difficult to hold aggro. How's their mana? Oh, yeah, they're good. Yeah, they're totally good. Yo, look at all these totems. I'm gonna try to bash where I can. I don't have an improved bash, but that's all right. What does that do? Storm Strike? I'll have to look at that. Okay, their mana, dude, their mana's still fine. Yeah, this priest is bomb, dude. I think we only need one more. Yeah, only one more of these troll tippers. Oh, did we? Okay, I thought we just leveled. Who just leveled? Was it the cat that leveled? He's saying that I could get it a bit spicier if I want to. grab this dude though. There we go. Yeah, I think there's a talent in Feral where you actually are able to do more, like generate more threat in bear form. And that's one talent I wish that I kind of had more points in. I didn't really expect to tank, but now that I'm doing it and I'm really enjoying it, it's kind of like, why not? Yeah, why not? But I don't think I really want to play around with my talents too much until the respec, and then we'll respec more into like bear stuff. Because most of it, you're going to be able to switch into cat form and do just fine. But at least we'll be able to tank more, you know what I mean? Okay, how's our... There we go. It's that first bit of rage you need, man. Old Bubble is like going at it with the spins. Try to make sure to keep them in that too. Let's get the Demo Roar out. Oh, I forgot. Maybe there's some people that need that Scarab. Yeah, there's a couple, or at least the Warlock needs it. Okay, their mana's here. Let's go ahead and give them that. There we go. Oh no! This is the time where I wish we had the feral charge. I don't have that. Who is the Acheron? Okay, that's our Warlock. Maybe I need to stay like on specifically the target that I mark. Like some groups, you'll be on the target and be just fine, but then there's other groups where like you'll mark something and it's like everything else dies around you but the ones that you mark. So it's always sort of a toss-up. You just never know. You just kind of have to roll with it. Just roll with it. But see, this is what I like. Just methodical. And just chilling, and you're making great progress without killing yourself either, man. Sometimes I feel like it's so easy to get into a rush with these sort of things, to be optimized, to be fast, to blah da 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 da. But sometimes, man, just take your time. you take your time, I feel like it goes by actually a lot quicker. Now, if I was like level 50, it might be a different story, but I'm sort of the same level as all these things, so. I'm thinking maybe we can bypass these guys. The middle crew is goofy. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we can bypass them. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think we're in the clear. Uh-oh. Nice, nice. Yeah, why not? Might as well grab him. Just for safety reasons, right? How's that dude doing? Oh yeah, did anyone have the mallet? Might as well see. Yeah, I figure no one. Yeah, that's a wild one to get for sure. Yeah, I think we actually did that quest on our paladin to get the mallet. And I think we only did it, like there was someone with us that he said he was down to get it, and then come to find out he had like what's it called, like multi-boxing or something like that. And he had like multiple accounts and like ended up getting his like level 60 geared out paladin and warlock to like run us through the area to actually get that. So I felt super grateful to even get it at such a low level too, because it takes a lot of effort to get that freaking mallet, man. So like, respect to anybody that does it. Yeah, mucho respecto. This is the game plan pretty much in Classic and in TBC when it comes to both Druid and Paladin tanking. It's just like with Druid, it's just like swipe all day, and then Paladin, like lay down Consecration, throw your shield, maybe Holy Shield. Maybe there's a little more to it with Paladin. I feel like with Feral Druid, it's probably pretty like straightforward. At least so far. I don't see any like big cooldowns to use with Feral. Like with Paladin, right? With Paladins, you gotta keep down Consecration. You gotta do like the whole Holy Shield type thing, manage your mana. Here, let's try to back this up just a little bit. Okay. Okie doke. There we go. I think we got a hold of them now. Jeez. It's the bare necessities. Wait, where'd this dude come from? Okay, they're good on mana. I'm just gonna go ahead and go after it. One, two, got all those guys. Boom. Uh-oh, we're about to pull that dude. Here, let's grab those away. Oh, shoot. That's all right. Okay, so he's immune to... See if we can pull aggro back. Yeah, it gets a little bit harder when you're dealing with stuff higher level. But I think we're doing all right. Yeah, 13 stamina. One of them for the sake of it, really. And let's mark this one as X. How's that? Okay, yeah, he's down. Oh, I'm stunned. That's what it was. It's the bare necessities. All right, and that does that. So we're good on that. A rebuff on everybody. Okay, buff, buff, buff. All right. And away we go. Off to the next boss. Let's wait on everybody. There we go. Yeah, so we don't have the mallet, so it doesn't look like we're gonna be doing the gauze dude. And then, okay, they're full on mana. Yeah, let's just grab a few of these guys. I've tried pulling that boss like right off the bat, and he always spawns extra zombies. So maybe if I at least like open up the graves of the ones closest to it, maybe that can like kind of like dwindle those down a little bit, so it's not as like panicky on top of there. Yeah, I'll just open a few more here. 1, 2. There we go. Then we should be good to just head straight to the boss. Yeah, I agree. I agree with the imp here. That better be the last one. All right, let's see about starting this. Okay, maybe it didn't cut down on it completely, but it probably helped just a little bit though. Yeah, just a little bit. Ooh, those are some good claw pieces. Yeah, let's work on that, dude. Nice, the warlock got him. Witch Doctor's chest. Yeah, let's roll for it. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I think I won. 81. Yeah, let's see what we get. Okay. Okie doke. Nothing too crazy, but at least that short sword sells for like 79 silver. Why not? Here comes the fun part. The temple. The Temple of Doom. That's the crew you gotta worry about over there. Make sure you're not getting too crazy. Okay, he's a goner. I'm gonna grab this dude too while we're at it. I didn't think shamans would be that great as enhancement in classic WoW. But that dude's spinning to win. Live to win. What just happened there? basilisks have mad armor. All right, how we doing? Yeah, come here. There we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and stun him so he doesn't try to run away. Okay, there he goes. Let's go after this dude first. I need to remember to keep using my demoralizing roar. And keep that up. Also fairy fire. Bear tanking is actually, if I had to say like relaxing, that's probably what that's probably what I would say. More so than maybe other stuff. But I've never played Warrior. If anyone has played Warrior, let me know what that's like in comparison. That poor dude, he keeps getting turned into a frog. Poor thing. Let's go ahead and switch X's. There we go. And last one standing. Is that the last one around here? Yeah, I think we're good to go. All right. Their mana's fine. I think everybody's mana is like chill. Nice. Well, other than the hunters.
Executions begin.
The executor. There we go. Now I just need that talent where like every time you crit as a bear, you get extra, I think like an extra 5 rage or something. Mana's good. Mana's good. Boom. Yeah, I'll save Innervate for probably the priest at some point with this one. I needed to restore my own mana. But this dude looks like a whole snack. Check this guy out. Yeah, dude. He's ready to rock. All right. I guess they wanted spicy, so there we go. the challenging lord. There we go. Yeah, I mean, this is spicy, right? Jeez. And the innervade's going out. There we go. In situations like that, do you just kind of spam swipe and hope for the best? I guess swipe is better when you do have that extra talent for doing more threat. But we actually just cleared a lot of them out. Let's go ahead and grab this dude. And there you go. And then everyone should have plenty of time to like drink and stuff. Right. I think everyone is like solid. Nice, nice. I'm trying to reach these. All right, let's grab this dude. Big damage season. Don't worry about us. It's like Aliens versus Predator, where the Predators are like at the top of the temple, and all the aliens are rushing up. And I think the Predators end up dying, but. Alright, here he comes. Let me make sure to mark that one. There we go. I know some of these like attack the NPCs too, so it's not too big of a deal. Okay, are those the bosses? Yeah, the bosses are right there. Oh shoot. Where did all the alkalites come from? Is that normal? Yeah, let's pull that one. Yeah, I don't know if that's like normal. Here we go. Here, let's grab this guy, stun him. Yeah, we got the whole crew on us, don't we? I think that's a win, right? Interdude's still got like 40 seconds left. Nice. Leather piece, not really good for us. I can remove the curse, and then boom, boom, boom. All right, he's gonna go blow the door. Kaboom! Oh. Oh, cool. His guild name is called The Last of Us. Uh-oh. I don't know about this dude here. See if I can grab this off of them. There we go. Okay, the rogue's almost done. There we go. And that is game on this one. I think we got like one more boss. All right, that's good, that's good. All right, off to the last boss. Then I think we're gonna go probably kill some pirates or something. Yeah, let's grab these dudes. Uh-oh. This dude, he's in a spicy spot. Oh no, did they change spots? And then I think maybe some basilisks here. Yeah. They pop out just like that. Yeah, and there's another one. Then we got the snakes. We got a group of snakes there. Oh, he stunned me. Okay. It always gets me with the basilisks when they do that. They'll like stun you in place. And you just don't even know it. Let's do boom. Boom. And is there another? Let's do square. Yeah, there we go. Make sure I get a swipe on all of them as much as I can. These bad boys hit, don't they? But they got cool models, though. Alright, which one? Okay, level 46. He probably needs to go down first. Yeah, there we go. How's everybody's mana? Yeah, I think everybody's cool.
These desert be mine.
A lot of parries. There we go. Come back here. Not today, my dude. Resisted my taunt too.
The sanctuary reigns supreme.
Yeah, he resists a lot, being level 48. As a tank, when you start getting into the territory of tanking stuff that's orange, then it gets a little rough. Okay, let's see if we can hit our challenging roar. There we go. Two-handed, chance on hit to stun target. Nice. Alrighty. Thank you much. Alright. There's that. And it got us about where I kind of said, like halfway. Yeah, now it's time to go. Do we have any more quests to turn in? Oh, look, we actually have a couple to turn in. We have one in Gadgetson, and then we have Tiara of the Deep, which I'd finished last time, but we need to turn that into Dustwallow Marsh. Then there's the field testing kit in the Undercity. What does that get us? Oh, 2 gold for that quest too. Gosrilla, I'm gonna hold on to this quest because you really never know who actually has the mallet or not. So it might be worth keeping. But, yeah. Yeah, we might hold on to that one. For the just in case. Ooh, I'm glad these people with the mount are pulling this stuff. Cause your boy is in cheetah form. You know, I never even noticed up here that there was stuff and that they had like a bridge walkway and everything. That's crazy. I tried playing Resident Evil, was it Resident Evil 4? The remake, And I know that there's a level where there's like a lot of like bridges and stuff like that. That game was not for me. I'm not really into like here, hold on. Thank you again. All right, we did that. We did that. We got some good XP. Like nearly halfway to 46, and then we're gonna turn in these quests and just jump up completely, I bet too. Oh shoot, we have like 42 gold, and then we have all this stuff to sell too. That okay. I think we're getting somewhere, guys. I think we're getting somewhere. Here, let's buff up this dude. There you go. Make sure your pet is healthy. There you go, man. All right. Uh-oh. Oh no. I think someone from the guild that was in that group, I don't know, they got like polymorphed. And I think they ended up dying. That's not good. That's no good. That's no good. I've been there though. Let's see if we can grab one more of these little things real quick over here. If there is one. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. Nah, there's not. That's alright. Let's turn in this quest. Which one are we turning in? We're turning in Troll Temper, where we had to get 20 of the Troll Tempers there. Yeah, the Sand Fury Trolls of Zul'Farrak make a tempering agent from sandstones, and I can use that temper, to temper the goods I craft. It is highly prized by connoisseurs, so if you bring me a good supply of the temper, then will reward you well. Okay. To Trenton Lighthammer.
Hello, dear Blackness.
All right. Ah, this is very nice temper indeed, and so much of it. I'll be at work for days before I use it all. Thank you. Please, take this as payment. So we got 2 gold out of that. We got almost 4,000 XP. Pretty sick. And then let's head to maybe Dustwallow Marsh. Yeah. Let's head to Dustwallow Marsh, and then yeah, we'll turn that one in because we're probably gonna get a good chunk of XP out of that, and like 2 freaking gold, guys. It's crazy. And then we can just Hearthstone back. Where's that at? Brackenwall Village. It only costs like 5 silver to get there too. Oh shoot, I probably should have sold, but we can do that once we land. But while we're in flight, we'll take a little break, and then I'll see you in a second. Okie dokie, we are back just in time to land. All right, let's turn this quest in. Oh, it's like way down. Oh yeah, it's way down there. But let's sell something. What's this guy? What? Oh, is that an elite quest? Hold on. Army of the Black Dragon. That's kind of cool. What? That's kind of neat. Identifying the brood? The brood of Onyxia? Bro, hold up. Hold up 1 second. This is... No. This is kind of cool. Hold on. Army of the Black Dragon. From Tharkir. Mok Morok was made overlord by Rexar. He care more... Oh, okay. It's just that their language is a little, like, rocky. He cares more for power than he cares for ogres. Black dragons kill many ogre. Kill Tharg's wife. Oh gosh. Makmarok tell us to run. Make us come here. Ogre should fight. Ogre's not good at running. Makmarok care only about Makmarok. Me call Stone Mall ruins home. Me like it in the south. This place not home. Help ogres fight army of the black dragon. Me want revenge. Me want to go home. Okay. Okay, Tharg. I understand, man. I understand. Well, we'll see what we can do. The army of the black dragon? How freaking cool is that quest name, by the way? What? And then identifying the brood from Drazilb. Whilst that craven fool Makmarok wallows in power and Tharg wrestles the demons of... Wait, hold on. This guy is well spoken. This is some Aristotle BS right here. All right. And Tharg wrestles the demons of sorrow and vengeance and vies for leadership of the clan. I seem to be the only one concerned, hold on, monocle, with identifying the source of aggression on our old home. Why the puzzled stare? Expecting me to speak like an uncouth ruffian merely because I am an ogre? Now back to business. Bring to me the hearts and tongues from the whelps and hatchlings. I shall trace the roots of this evil. Yes, okay, I definitely did think that you were going to speak like an uncouth ruffian. But you, my good sir, are of noble descent. My bad. My bad. Okay, is this the Overlord Makmarok concern? Oh, this is Makmarok? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Whilst that craven fool Makmarok, this dude right here, wallows in power, and Tharg, over there, wrestles the demons of sorrow and vengeance and vies for leadership of the clan. Drazilb seems to be the only one concerned with identifying the source of aggression on our old home. Wow. Bring me the hearts and tongues from the whelps and the hatchlings. I shall trace the root of this evil. Okay, and Makmarok right here was made Overlord by Rexxar. Okay, we ran into Rexxar over in Desolus. He was just patrolling, and I think he's like a big, like, orc hunter with like a bear. I don't know, like a... I forget, but he looks really cool. Okay, so Makmarok right here cares for power more than he cares for the ogres. The black dragons killed a lot of ogres, and those dragons also killed Tharg's wife. Makmarok here tells us all to run, but makes the ogres come to this place right here, Brackenwall Village. Wow. The ogres should fight. The ogres are not good at running, but they're better at fighting. But Makmarok seems actually kind of scared. He cares only for himself. Tharg over there, he calls Stone Mall Ruins his home. And he likes it there, knowing this place, Brackenwall Village, is not his home. And they need help to fight the army of the Black Dragon to gain revenge and to gain leverage in this place. Well, you know what, bro? We are going to help Tharg gain revenge from these dirty, nasty dragons trying to take over this place. And also, Tharg's wife got killed. That's not cool, man. Now let's see what Overlord Makmarok has to say. Bow before Overlord Makmarok. Rexxar make me mighty leader of Stone Mall clan. Me good leader. Me keep clan safe. Big dragons come and make fire at old home. Me smart ogre. Find new home for clan here. Leave old home so fast. Me forgot stuff. Tiny Tauren, go get my things. Go south and find my yummy grog, my snuff, and my strongbox. Me like you after you do that. You look in Den of Flame and Stone Mall ruins. They be there. Me sure. Okay, so you're gonna like me after I go and probably sacrifice myself to get stuff from your place of former residence. So they said Stone Mall ruins. Is this okay? That's Dire Mall. Where is Stone Mall ruins? Is it in Dustwallow Marsh? Okay, the Wormbog. Where is Stone Mall ruins? I don't even know where Stone Mall ruins is. Maybe it's somewhere over here. They said south. Maybe, is this Stone Mall ruins? With Mock. Which quest? Yeah, someone. Which quest? Okay, I guess they need help with a quest right here. Oh, they just need help beating the Overlord real quick. Okay. Oh, oops. Let's take a mana potion real quick. Oh, well, I guess, spoiler alert, we end up fighting the Overlord. And that's what they needed help with. So yeah, we're definitely gonna help out. What are we missing? We need Demon Lord. Bro, better DPS. He's scared. All right, cool. Nice, man. Peace. All right. I guess we'll find Stone Mall ruins at some. Okay. I see the box down there, but let's head down there. So we might not be doing that quest. He needs his snuff, his grog, and his strongbox. I'm more infatuated with this army of the Black Dragon and identifying the brute. Whoa, what's up, dude? Are you okay? Ogron? I don't know, he looks kind of stuck down there. I hope he's okay. Yeah, you give me something about Army of the Black Dragon or something cool like that. Dude, you think I'm gonna just not do that? That's like one of the coolest sounding quests ever. Like that's as cool as like Wrath of the Lich King quests out in Ice Crown. It gives me shivers just thinking about that stuff, man. Like that whole dang, man. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. That, like, wait, hold on. Fade Leaf? No, I don't really. I mean, I could use it, but. Hold on. Fade Leaf. Oil of Immolation. Nothing like crazy. But both the Burning Crusade and the Wrath of the Lich King are absolutely phenomenal. And I cannot wait to actually quest, read the quests, and enjoy those, and further along in WoW, actually enjoy those expansions. Because I was an actual child when those were released originally, and I had no concept of what I was doing. I was just bashing through quests to gain XP so that I could like get to the end game and like do dungeons and stuff.
Be careful. Go with
Okay.
honor, friend.
The Tiara of the Deep, and this is where we went into Zul'Farrak. I did that off stream, but we had to kill a certain enemy in Zul'Farrak to get the Tiara of the Deep. And so Tabitha says this: wonderful, you found it. And what's just as important, Vilratha no longer has it. And Vilratha was one of the trolls, or was the troll that we killed for the Tiara. Tabitha goes on to say, thank you. I am forever in your debt. And if I sounded a little mean before, pay it no mind. You'll find me a much nicer person to those who haven't stolen from me. So I assume that Tiara was stolen. Oh, we received both of those? Hold up, really?
Safe travels.
Wow, we received both of those. That's sick. Let's go down here. Let's check out this. First off, let's see what their level is. Yeah, this is cool. Freaking Onyxia stuff, man. The Army of the Black Dragon. These whelps, level 43. Okay, what other quests? Yeah, let's see what we can do over here. Let's see how easy these are to kill. They're just little whelps. I know that there's bigger ones too, right? We're freaking killing dragons now, man. Yeah, we're out here killing dragons. Ashtail, we gotta kill 10 of these. Gotta be careful though. It seems like they have a whole crew out here. I hope they don't run either. Ooh, they got fire shield. Probably does a lot of damage, doesn't it? Ashtail. So as soon as they put on that fire shield, it's like their fire aura. What does this dude look like? Yo, he's like wearing a mage cover, like a hood. It's kind of neat. Yeah, that is kind of neat. Alright, let's see what we got going on in here. This is where we might have to get a little bit more careful. Well, he's level 42. That's not too bad. Just make sure to bring their armor down a little bit. Bring them down to size. Three out of 10. Okay, these are all ash tails. Oh, this must have been... Oh, this is Stonemaul Ruins. This was the ogre's village, and it looks like they just pillaged it and burned it down to an actual crisp. Yeah, to a crisp. No, we're getting revenge. We're straight up. It's Revenge City. Revenge City. We're at 4 out of 10 on these dudes. We're clearing out this village. Poor Tharg, his wife got slaughtered. Nah. We're gonna do him justice here. Gonna do him justice. Maybe I heal. Maybe we can do some justice after I heal and get this solid chest. We don't have like any room. Greater healing potions. Some ore. I'll take the healing potions. It's always nice to have some extra healing potions. All right, what's this bad boy? The Scout? 15 of these dudes. Oh, I couldn't get the slip on him. All right, what's this dude do? He's got an axe in his hand. Does he do anything like special? He's got some sick armor though. Yo, that's what we need. We need some like dragon armor. Because Onyxia never dropped. Like, Onyxia dropped what? The tier. What's it like? Tier 2 helmet? I feel like a giant dragon like that hordes. Ooh, what's this? Searing Hearts? Hold up. Hold up. Okay, that sells for nothing. Small flame sack. I feel like that's useful for something. Yeah, I feel like that's useful for something. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like a giant dragon like Onyxia would hoard so much more than just helmets. I feel like one, when you slay her, there would be treasure like around her, right? But then she would have also maybe a tunnel within her code that holds even more treasure. I don't know. But I feel like giant dragons would have more. Kind of like, remember, like, is it pronounced Smaug or Smaug from Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit? And like in the movie, you just see gold everywhere. The desolation of Smaug. No, now those were some books that I actually enjoyed. I loved The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, all of those. What do I want to get rid of here? Probably some of that, probably some of that, don't need that. I want to keep the stuff that actually like sells relatively well, because we're about to, ooh, what's that, Goldthorn? We're about to have our freaking Kodo mount. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to get our epic mount a lot sooner with the changes in pre-patch. And what is, okay, Goldthorn, yeah, we're gonna pick that. Cool. Man, yeah, they desolated this area, didn't they? Those poor ogres. I thought their home would be somewhere else, but yeah, they actually had a home here in Dustwater Marsh. Oh yeah, let's heal up. We need a lot more scouts. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take out more scouts. We'll do it up. Who knew that we would, just coming out here to turn in a random quest from Zul'Farrak, that we would find a sick quest like this one. Like, sure, we're sitting here just killing kind of the same thing over and over, but I feel like it means a lot. I feel like we're out here actually like doing a service, helping out the ogres take revenge. And apparently we end up taking out the warlord too. Okay, Searing Heart. Oh, these drop Searing Tongues as well. Gotcha. Yeah, let's throw the Rip and the Rake on there. Get all those bleeds going. Yo, the Searing Tongue actually looks cool. Is that the same? Oh, that reminds me, in TBC, I think that there's a trinket that looks like that from the epic, or not epic, but gosh, what's it called? The heroic dungeon vendor. It's called like Bloodlust Rouge or something like that. Yeah, I've been doing my homework just a little bit. Just a little bit. You start to get excited for these sorts of things. Like as expansions roll out, man, nothing gets me more excited. Yeah, I love it. I love the feeling of a new expansion coming out. So many more like opportunities to like play the game in different ways and try new classes, races. Just you know, that's the beauty of like how Warcraft has expanded over the years. It's just, it gives you more. Oh, are these two hanging out? Yeah, they're hanging out. We'll go chill with this dude for a second. Yeah, these guys are buddy, right? Jeez. See if we can pull him back just a second. Oh, this is the ultimate guard, the company man right here. He's like, I got this. I got nowhere to be. I'm salary. Five out of 15. Is there another village other than... Okay, it looks like I need to go over that way too. There might be like an extension of the village. Yeah, maybe they had a lot bigger, like a whole like ogre city out here, not just like one village. But almost like an ogre version of Thunderbluff. Oh, that would be so cool, man, if like you defeating Onyxia and cleansing out all of the black dragonflight here, you could help restore the city of Stonemaul. Oh my gosh. That would be such a cool Classic Plus thing to add. Of like establishing the city of Stonemaul, like Stonemaul, and then unlocking ogres as a playable horde race. There you go. Free information. Easy. There you go. An established village out here and city for ogres. Ooh, what's this? Bloodfin Razor. Oh, that's a raptor. I thought that was like another dragon. Let's try to make our way over here without upsetting the... Hold on. I see stuff on the map about these dragons. Maybe... Well, I see Khadgar's Whisker over there too. We're gonna grab one of those. If we can. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully we get a point out of it too. This is how... Hey, we got a... Oops. We did get a point out of it though. Wait, hold on. Is there anything like else that's like super cheap? Probably the troll sweat. Here, let's just go back stealth. Yeah, I feel like that there's a little dungeon in here, like a little cavern. I can't see anything. The Den of Flame. Yeah, it looks like we ran right into it. Is this a... Going into Den? Let's see if he's going in. Yeah, he's going in. Nice, nice. We both need to kill these. Oh, oops, there's another one. That's a big dude over there. Let's see if we can just go ahead and pull him. Oh, he's already got a couple, doesn't he? Nice. We are just demolishing, bro. That's 53 silver, man. I gotta... Oh, I guess he took it. Yeah, we are nuking these bad boys. Let's see if we can get the pounce on this one. Boom. Shoot, maybe feral cat's kind of fun too. I need to try that out in a dungeon. Yeah, maybe we can try feral cat out. I don't think we've ever really got a chance to. It's kind of fun too. Spirit, let's get rid of that. I'm gonna have to make sure. Oh, hold on. Boom. I'm gonna have to make sure that we have room for this. I don't have anything like. Nuke City, baby. There we go. We did it. Got that piece. Maybe I'll just get rid of the small flame sacks. Oh, he resisted that. Oh, I think it was one of those things where when I looted it. Yeah, when I looted it, he had to wait a second for it to respawn. Is there any more out here? Oh, I couldn't get the slip. Okay, he's done with that one. I am too. I think we're both done with those. Nice. Army of the Black Dragon. What else does he need? We're both 10 out of 10 on those. Oh, I need to grab this thing. Nice. Yeah, I think so. Other than, let's see here. Scouts. you. Okay, yeah, we both need scouts. So hopefully we can find those pretty easy. I'm gonna check over here. Some over here. Yeah, I'll just let him know. I think he's on his way though. Is that one over there too? No, that's an ash tail. Let me see if I can just pull it. There we go. Oh well, we kill it so fast, it's like whatever. There's a scout there. So I'm 11 out of 15 on these. And he's now 9. Scout here. Oh, we got the hatchling too. We got that hatchling. Is that another scout? No, that's an ash tail over there. Man, I wish all these dragons dropped some sort of something, you know? Like the dragon tongues and the searing hearts. Shoot, we're melting. Isn't that like one of the fun things about like teamwork though, is just like absolutely destroying together. Ash tail, scout. Oh, big crit. All right, let's go grab this dude. On the prowl now, baby. There we go. There we go. I love like putting up that fairy fire, like just knowing that we're about to demolish. All right, he needs 2 more scouts, which they might be. There might be some more that have respawned over here. Yeah, let's check the Den of Flame one more time. Let's see what we got. We got an Ashtail, Ashtail. I don't see any more. I don't know if he has like, do hunters, do they have like a track? I know they have like a track humanoid type thing, but do they have like I'm sure they have like a track dragonkin. I feel like they would. Scout. This is that another, that's another Ashtail. Then he needs one more. Now these I'll probably do on my own. Like, we'll get to Scout. We'll get his last Scout, but these are just gonna be too much. Oh, what's that over there? Scout. See if I can just pull it. There we go. He's resisting a lot. Have a good day. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll work on getting these hearts and stuff on our own. Oh, he said you two take care. Nice. Yeah, we'll turn in. We'll grab the Searing Hearts and Tongues another time. I know he's out there jumping on those right now, and it's just gonna be too much to jump into with two of us out there, and then if we're grouped together, it takes even longer. But yeah, we'll turn in this one, the Army of the Black Dragon. I mean, it's so freaking cool. And then Overlord Mokmarok. Turn in all of his stuff so he likes us, and then we'll probably end up killing him. Where are we going? I want to make sure we're going in the right direction. Yeah, Brackenwall Village. Hungry. Okay. What's this? Fade Leaf? Do I want to try to get this? Can I get this safely? Yeah, I'll just grab it. Cool. Yeah, why not? Man, we're up to 45 gold, and it's going to be a lot more once we sell all of this stuff, man. We're probably going to be at least up to like 52 by that point. We're going to have plenty of gold to buy our mount. And I'm hoping well, we might not be able to get it like ASAP, but probably a little bit into the next expansion we'll be able to get our epic mount. Maybe by the time we hit 60, maybe we might have enough gold. This dude's hungry. I do want to look into his quest too. It's kind of neat. Because he's just like this lone ogre hanging out here. It's weird how this little side quest that we jumped into out here in Dustwallow Marsh just to turn in a Zul'Farret quest actually turned out to be like pretty dang neat. Like the lore of freaking Stonewall Ruins and how this was a whole ogre city out here that got taken over by the army of the Black Dragon, and Onyxia made her home here. All right, let's talk to Tharg. The army of the Black Dragon. You kill many of the Black Dragon army. You brave Tauren. Make Tharg happy. Cool, man. Oh, inventory's full. How about, excuse me. How about we take care of that? Ooh, this dude sells potions, scrolls, and regents. Oh. They sell that kind of stuff too. Scrolls, I'll take the scrolls of strength. Yeah. Scrolls of strength. I think I'm good on the intellect. I think we're good on these potions too. Don't need those. All right, now we can just sell some stuff we don't need. That's soulbound. Oh shoot, I mean we're at 55 gold. A little bit more than I thought we would be at. How about we put this potion up here? Put this down here. I want to sell these in the auction house. Was there any other auction house or like thing that need to be sold right now? In particularly, nope. All right, so we made it to 55 gold. Rock on. All right, let's turn in Army of the Black Dragon. We made Tharg happy. Cool. Now let's see what Overlord Mokmarok has got to say. Me thirsty for grog. Me miss snuff too. Where is Strongbox? You go get it for Overlord Mokmarok. Go find South and Old Home. Me too busy leading ogres to get. Dude, you are not busy at all, bro. Excuse me. You are sitting by this comfortable fire, doing a whole lot of nothing. But we still got your stuff, so here you go. You good, Tauren. Me miss things very much. Me like you now. And for that, we got some enormous ogre boots. Okay. We got some ogre boots. So what I'm thinking is, once we identify the brood type thing, there's a quest chain that I think inevitably leads to the downfall of Overlord Mokmarok. That's what I'm assuming. Let's buff up that dude. Excuse me. Is there any? That's tailoring supplies. A bowyer. I know that they probably have some repair. Boom. And then we'll sell that. And then rock on. And then rock on. Well, we only have about a little over 15 minutes left of stream. So with that amount of time, there's not a whole lot that we can jump into. So I think that, yeah, I think that we'll go ahead and end the stream now. And then we'll just pick back up on Thursday at our normal time. Well, I have kind of switched things around. Like I said in the past stream, I have been like experimenting on that second day on Thursdays. Originally, I was starting around like 11 a.m., but I've pushed it back to about 11:30 a.m. on Thursdays, Eastern Standard Time, by the way. So we're still just like, we're still developing when it comes to like solidifying the time on Thursdays and making sure that, you know, I can get those or get to those times the best that I can. Mondays are completely solidified. I will always be here from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless obviously like right now, where there's not a whole lot we can jump into over the next like 15 or so minutes. So with that being said, guys, thanks for jumping out here. I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel, helping us grow, helping us develop. I mean, this is all a process, man. Whether it's, you know, increasing the quality of the stream, increasing mic quality, camera quality. I mean, it's all a process that takes time, and it's all just learning. Always. So I appreciate you even bearing with me to be a part of this, to learn with me, to grow with me, and to see this process just kind of like blossom. You know what I mean? I've been doing this for, shoot, I don't know, it feels like maybe a little less than a year now. I can't remember the first time I went live, but it was probably somewhere in maybe, I don't know, maybe January, February of 25. So it's all just so cool to constantly be developing and learning about this stuff. And I love World of Warcraft. I have such a passion for it. I mean, I've grown up with this game, and I can't wait to just keep playing it for many, many more years to come. So yeah. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for watching my content, for liking the videos. Like I said earlier, subscribing to the channel, you know, leaving comments. I always love when people are more involved on videos too. When you're commenting and just creating that space for dialogue, and it just makes for a really fun toss around of ideas and just enjoyment for the game or the games, because I love playing all kinds of games. Like, I love first-person shooters, I love third-person action adventure games. Those are a lot of fun. I love like Star Wars. We'll be playing a lot of Star Wars games, but yeah, so all that to put together. Thank you once again, and always. We'll see you next time, being Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys, have a fantastic night or morning or wherever you are in the world, and we'll see you in a few days. Peace.